Hello everyone, welcome to Addy Trade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Banknifty levels for 8th February, tomorrow Tuesday. Starting off with the daily chart in Banknifty. See, after the budget day, after getting a good move on the upside, we have again started falling. And today we didn't take out the budget low, that is 37,695, but we had a nice bearish candle. Now the other possibilities that we could be looking at is we can, on the daily chart, we can make use of this trend line. In case we slip down, probably we can take support at this trend line. And we also had this trend line over here where I thought the price might come down to retest kind of this trend line. It did, and we have closed below it. So we could slip further if this low, this budget day low of 37,000, the exact number is 37,710, is taken out. We could slip further. That's why I have this trend line that is put. We could take support probably if we slip over here around 37,000. Now coming to the 15-minute chart. See how our trade went today. Everything is explained here in this video, Banknifty 7 Feb trade review, and this is also just intraday trading using price action. You can check out these two videos if somebody is new to my channel. Now coming to the 15-minute level, the 15-minute chart. See, this was the study that we had. The moment we kind of broke the support in the morning, the previous day low, we got a nice dip until 38,300. Even that broke. Now this budget day low is what I've marked and kept. So we could take, if we slip tomorrow, we could take support at 37,000, around 37,043. See, this entire zone can now act as a support. It doesn't have to be exactly this point or this point. So I'm going to mark the zone only and keep. Since it is a support, I'll just put it in green. So we could take support in this area because we have this wick, we have this wick. So we could hit any of this and reverse, right? So we'll have to see how tomorrow the price will act at this level. There is a possibility we can come and get a short bounce to make a lower high. See how the market, if the market is going down, how the market goes down is from when it started going down. We made a high, we made a lower low. This is the lower high, we made a lower low, then we made a lower high, we fell. Now the market can get a bounce. The bounce might come from here if we touch this area to make a to make another high and then come down. So after this big fall of today, right, so that's what I'm expecting. We could get a bounce, and this would be a good resistance line at around 38,300, and this line we will hold it because there was a good reaction here. And if this support breaks tomorrow with a gap up, like with a gap down or whatever during the market, the next support is only coming in at, based on the price action, purely price action, the next support is coming in only at 37,030. Okay, and now just turning on the daily CPR. See, in case this previous day low breaks, and we also have S1 exactly in the zone where it is there, so a good short trade. See, and one more thing is we have a slightly, I'll just turn off the lines, it'll look more clearer. See, we have this was a slightly narrow CPR today compared to tomorrow is a wide CPR. So since we already had one nice fall today, 1,000-point fall or more, so we could be sideways within some range because of this wide CPR. So the best trade would be if this previous day low or if this zone is taken out, we can try for a short position or look for a reversal trade from the CPR or these levels of 38,300 levels. Or I don't think we will go back to R1 or the previous day high, but if we do, probably a good buy trade would be only above R1, this selling pressure zone that we had today at around 38,600. Only above that a good buy trade might come. So if based on the white CPR, like I follow CPR, so based on the white CPR, we see today we had a nice good big trade, right? But we might not get that type of a move as of now, like based on what I'm looking at the CPR. I will be looking for short scalps from either from the CPR to previous day low, or previous day low from to any one of these supports. But comfortably, if this zone is taken out, right, on an 15-minute on an hourly candle, that is 7,500, then we might come lower. If not tomorrow, probably even day after tomorrow. That is if these lower levels break. So tomorrow it might be a little choppy day. The best thing to do is do some short scalping, and we can get rid of this. We can keep this box because this level can act as resistance, and we can also make use of this trend line. The two trend lines that we can use here. If along this trend lines, right, if we again get a bounce probably until here 38,300 or something with a nice rejection candle, we might look to bounce. We might look to short in this along this trend line again. And a good trade for long would be about 38,600, and even this type of a reversal trade we don't mind taking. Say we come and hold this level, okay, 30 S1, or in this zone we get a nice wick on 15-minute rejecting this lower side. We might even take a call probably until CPR. This type of scalping is also possible. But if this breakdown that what we had today continues, yeah, a best shot would be below the zone with S1, and this is the next price action support is at 37,030. Now if you look at the weekly monthly CPR, we have a weekly support CPR S1 where we took support today. So if that breaks next, the weekly S2 is too far away. But see, if this level breaks, we come into this monthly CPR. We also have monthly CPR here at 37,700. See, all this monthly CPR and all, you can find it in the indicators. There are many particular indicator you won't be able to get this indicator for now, at least until now. It's still not advertised in TradingView. See, we have the monthly CPR here. We started off on Feb 1st over here. We came to support. Now again so once we enter this zone of this monthly CPR, we might be sideways a little bit, probably until this trend line or within this monthly CPR. So tomorrow that might be a possibility. So that is for Banknifty. And looking at the open interest in Banknifty, we have a pretty good resistance at 38,500. Let's see where 38,500 is coming on the chart. Okay, that's a little far off. 38,500 is coming here only close to R1, this price action. And a good support as of now is at 38,000. But if you see the change in OI, few call sellers have come in. The green today has become more. So some call sellers have come in. If 38,000, we start trading below 38,000, the next good support is only at 37,500. So we have those levels marked here. 38,500 would be probably somewhere exactly between half of S1, S2. That also can be a good scalping trade. Now that's also one of the target, right? If S1 breaks, probably somewhere close to half of this is also a good scalping target that we can take. Now coming to the Nifty chart in 15-minute. See, Nifty has broken the budget day low. See, a few days back on my Instagram account, I did kind of post this channel that we were going in. And once we broke down from the channel, see the kind of fall that we get. That is the beauty of following this channel. See, in Nifty, we have already broken the budget day low, which was around 17,240, and we have come close to 17,123. and there was a big gap over here which got filled today beautifully. This gap area got filled, so that's the reason probably from here we got a bounce. So we'll have to see how we trade tomorrow. If this previous day low goes, we have a pretty strong support here at 17,083. If that is also taken out, then probably we can dip until 16,989. We do have this one wick which can act as a support, so I'm going to mark it and keep. That is this level. Let's keep it as a thinner line. We could face some reaction over here as well. Now the trade on the upside is we could face resistance again at 17,333, and this line 17,266. And even in Nifty, if you see the today CPR was narrow and tomorrow CPR is pretty wide, so there are more chances in Nifty to remain sideways tomorrow. Let me just put a neater CPR. There are more chances of the Nifty being sideways tomorrow. See the kind of narrow CPR we had a nice breakdown. We do have a bearish scenario. The CPR is lower but a wide CPR, so we could just get that one or two either in the morning or late in the afternoon. We could just get that one or two dip either on the upside or downside. For option buying, rest all the day, most of the day we might remain sideways. If somebody has made good profits today, even avoiding trading tomorrow is not a bad thing. So because of wide CPR, I'll be trading only post 12 or 11:30, 12. I won't be trading in the morning, so let's see how it goes. Now looking at the open interest for Nifty, see we have some good resistance at 17,300, the same thing we saw on the chart, and a good support as of now is showing in at 17,200, but they have some call sellers that have been added here, and some support is coming in again at 17,100 and a very strong support at 17,000. So in case we get a fall, maybe we might stop over here at S1 near 17,040. We might take some good support. That's what even the open interest is indicating. Like, see how today the open interest, all the open interest broke, right? Similarly, anything can happen in intraday. So we'll have to see how the price reacts here, whether it's going to break it or probably reverse from here and then take a call. See today morning in Banknifty, from the morning we had heavy support put writing in 38,500. Then later on that time kind of turned into a long build up, which was indicating people are buying puts, and then we started getting this fall. But otherwise for the first 45 1 hour or 1.5 hours, the market was like indecisive sideways. We had a bearish view after this big candle that came. See, almost for 45 minutes the market was not showing any direction. Then when this candle came, that's when we were pretty convinced we are going down, and we got a pretty neat fall. So this is the analysis that we'll be using for tomorrow, Nifty and Banknifty. Hope this helps, and if anybody haven't watched these two videos, you can go and watch it, and thank you for watching.